Oop, wakey wakey. How's it going, everybody? This is Gotta Transform All. We are back in Pokemon Scarlet to continue our Masuda hunt for Fuecoco. I've had a pretty good, lucky-ish day as far as all things Pokemon go. I was able to find 2 shinies today. One was not a 3DS gameplay recording. I did the Dex Nav for Bouffalant, and at a search level of only 107, I was able to find a shiny Bouffalant. So I have a brand new shiny Bouffalant. That's a Pokemon that is off my missing shiny Dex. Very happy with that. Then I did another one that was a 3DS gameplay recording. And it is just a really perfect summary of how shiny luck can be amazing and awful. That's all I can really say about it. Like, the 3DS gameplay recording I did today can be summarized as shiny luck can be amazing and it can be awful. Like, simultaneously. Like, one encounter can be both of those. So that was a good one. I'm not going to spoil that one at this moment because it's going to be eventually a 3DS gameplay recording, but yeah, shiny Bouffalant and another unknown shiny that will be revealed down the line. I did also today go ahead and pre-prepare, or just prepare, I guess. I think 4 full boxes and then just 1 extra row. And of course, like usual, if we finish this before 12, I'll just go ahead and make some more eggs, hatch those, and then just wait till midnight when the outbreaks re-roll. We'll pick a random outbreak, or pick an outbreak, depending on what ones get rolled. Run through it, and that'll be the stream. I also was able to get a pack opening done today that will go up tomorrow. Kind of going over that, like, pack openings are kind of going to be going on the back burner a little bit, unfortunately. Financial reasons, basically. It's all getting too expensive. I need to start saving money more. So, pack openings are not stopping, but probably at most you're just going to get like 1 opening a week. And I hate having to do that, but I gotta do what I gotta do, you know? And I'm not cutting off the pack openings, but they're probably going to go down to 1 a week. It's going to be either like Thursdays or a Saturday, Sunday. Not currently decided if I'm going to pick a specific date, or it's going to just be one of those days. Basically, any day there isn't something else already happening on the channel, you know? Because Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday, there's either a stream, or on Monday there's a 3DS gameplay recording. So I think Thursdays or Saturday, Sundays is good for a pack opening. But I'm undecided on which one, basically. So, I don't know. First, we are going to go ahead and get our meal for our Egg Power 2. Alright, let's go ahead and add first group of eggs here into the party. And we will get running. So again, game plan for the stream. Hatch all the eggs. If we don't get a shiny, we'll make some more as long as it's before midnight, which, judging by how the timing's been going, we'll probably hatch all these eggs before midnight. Maybe even until like around 11 something. Then we'll go ahead and make some more. If we get the shiny, we will hatch any remaining eggs. And then maybe hop over to Sword and start the Kabuto Masuda hunt there. Alright, the next count begins. Oh, nope. No nickname. It's very nice how noticeably faster it is with the egg power and the flame body mod. Like, I don't think I even get a full loop in this spot before an egg starts hatching. And then again, depending on how long this might take, if we don't manage to get the last Fuecoco in a certain amount of time, we will just put it on pause and move to something else. Like, I'm going to try very hard to not just get myself stuck in something that I become miserable doing. Because that keeps happening on certain things, and I definitely don't want to do that anymore. Like, there's no need to do like an endurance thing. And we're definitely going to give it a few streams for Fuecoco if it doesn't shine anytime soon. But there will reach a point where if we haven't hatched it by a point, we'll take a break from it. wonder what... I'm suddenly thinking, like, what number... Like, what number are we gonna end up at? Once I've hatched these eggs, we started at 230. I believe that's 125 eggs. Because it's 4 full boxes and then another 5. So that's 120 plus 5, so 125. So it should end up at 355. By the time we finish the eggs I've already made. And then of course we'll be adding more anyway. So if the hunt goes long, we could hit odds on Friday. Oop, wait a minute. Let's swap these out. There we go. Already halfway through the first box. last bit of the first box. On to box 2. I'm assuming I have this group and the next group, and then I need to check the meal status. swap. And oh, I can probably get 2 or 3 groups with the time left. Okay. I just have to remember. I just have to remember. I think if I forget, I'll probably remember when it suddenly takes longer for them to hatch. Wait, did I not update the number? Yeah, okay, there we go. 270. Hey, Shuppet, how's it going? Ah, sorry to hear that. Sometimes you just have days like that. Wait a second. Full party. There we go. I'm down if you want to throw out some trivia again. I expect myself to do poorly, as last time, but I'm down. Alakazam and Meowstic? Both are pure psychic, right? Yeah, I actually got one. Without needing hints. Let's go. Like my other like my original thought was gonna be Mega Metacham and Mega Gallade. Because I had misread the question and thought it was within the same game. And I wasn't remembering if Metacham and Gallade were the same game, or if like one was X and Y, the other was Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. But they were the same generation, so that doesn't work. Would it fail if a Pokemon's using a move like Fly or Dig, where they're just off the battlefield for a turn? Because my initial answer was going to be neutralizing gas, because that would like maybe negate the ability, but then if it's like it's transform an imposter, so even if neutralizing gas is there, that wouldn't affect transform. But my answer is gonna be like Fly or Dig. Where are your Pokemon's off the battlefield for a turn? No, so it still works if they're using Fly or Dig. I think I have no idea then. Because my only other thought was neutralizing gas, but that has no effect on a move. Yeah, I'm gonna need a hint, because I don't know if I can think of any other reason. Oh, the sandwich, or I keep calling it a sandwich, but it's a meal that I'm getting at the restaurant. We'll hatch this group and then we'll go make that again. Is it like Gigantamax Eternatus? Like obviously specifically Eternatus's Gigantamax hand form thing. Okay. I understand that completely. So like there's a part of me that would also imagine it would fail on like terastallized Terapagos in that same vein. Also just Stellar Terra specifically. Okay. I mean, that includes terastallized Terapagos, but interesting that that's just any Stellar Terra. Actually, we need to go make another stop here for the egg power meal. Right through the stairs? What do you mean, does each form of Terra Blast? Like, it's just normal unless you're terrestrialized, and that's just whatever type you are. Oh, each type. I'm not aware of Terra Blast having any special effects, no. It's just whatever terrestrialized type you are, and if you're not terrestrialized, it's just a normal attack. Oh, I didn't update the number. Okay. Hatched 3 eggs. 308. Oh, I gotta swap. I'm missing something with Terra Blast? Wait, is it just that it does more damage to terrestrialized Pokemon? Like, is that the special effect? It's just more damage to an opponent that's terrestrialized? I think I might need a hint or something then, because I can't think of any other... I can't think of anything. Like, my answer would have just been no. What? That makes me more confused, honestly. What, like... I'm not aware of Terra Blast having any sort of stat change capabilities. I'm getting even more confused now. Because I wasn't saying Terra Blast is super effective against terrestrialized Pokemon. I was saying it does more damage to terrestrialized Pokemon. No, it's think of it like I'm thinking it's more like you use Swords Dance and your attack got raised, and so now a move does more damage. But it's more like Terra Blast as a move. Like, especially when you're terrestrialized, will do more damage to a terrestrialized opponent, even if it's not very effective. I feel more confused, honestly. Like, I don't know what's close about that. Yeah, I'm gonna need another hint or something on that one. I have no idea. Like, I'm just more confused. So Draco Meteor lowers stats of yours, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna guess it's attack it lowers. Like attack or special attack. Oh. I never knew that. I've never used stellar typing. So that's news to me. I did not know that. I was like, I've never... Oh, gotta change. I've used Stellar Blast in so many, like, raid fights for Herba Mystica, and I've never noticed any stat changes happen with it. So I was like, what are we talking about? Yeah, stellar typing stellar Terra Blast having an additional effect is complete news to me. Well, I mean, I'm not informed of like VGC stuff, so that's news to me too. Like, to me, stellar typing just seemed so uninteresting as a gimmick. I never personally used it. Oh, is that one, if you have the ability Dancer? Like, let's say Oricorio, like your opponent uses Dragon Dance, so then you use Dragon Dance. I think the other option would be, like, if you get lucky with Metronome. If it wasn't going to be those two, I would have said, I don't know, like Mirror Herb, I think lets you copy your opponent's stat changes. Oh, wait, no. What am I doing? I got 2 more. Much longer? 5 minutes, okay. So maybe I hatch these and then go make another egg power meal? No, it is not. I know that for a fact. It is not possible to get a shiny Victini. It is currently the oldest Pokemon that has yet to be available as shiny. And for no good reason, mind you. Like 5 generations. It's gonna be 5 generations since Victini. And they've still not made it available as a shiny. For what? Like, there's no reason it should still be shiny locked 5 generations later. Over a decade later. Oh, you actually reminded me of a thing I did earlier today. So I have, let's see, I'm going to swap over to a different thing here in OBS. No sound. Okay. Let's see. Is there sound now? Okay. All I had to do was go and copy the mic audio source, so that was at least easy enough. So I had this thing in Microsoft Excel. This is my way of tracking my shiny decks. So that way I also don't have to like go go and open Pokemon Home or log into a certain game to see. Like here is just a full list of every Pokemon with all the forms I want to collect. It goes from Gens 1 all the way down here to Gen 9. And I've got a separate dex for ZA and Mega Dimensions, which my plans to eventually go and do one for Scarlet and Legends Arceus, and then maybe a separate dex for Alphas or Shalfas in ZA. But what you made me think of is I did this today. I went through and plucked each Pokemon I was still missing the shiny of, and made a separate thing for them, just to see all of those, like, lined up on their own. And they are by gens, like this whole line is Gen 1, Gen 2, Gen 3. There is a clear winner for what gen I am fully still missing. Like, if we zoom out here, as we can see already, Gen 2 is kind of like the least missing. Then Gen 4, thanks to Legends Arceus mainly. Yeah, as you can see, Gen 5. You can see how much more I'm missing for Gen 5 compared to any other generation. But this is just a full, like, grid list of every shiny I am still missing that I would like to collect. Some are obviously not available, like Victini. Some are going to be a lot more difficult to even obtain at all, a la the Vivillon forms. I think the only way to currently obtain them really is like the Go gifts, sending a postcard to Scarlet or something. But yeah, these are all of the shinies I am still missing that I would like to collect. I kind of just wanted to get like an idea of, like, a better idea of how many I'm still missing. And then we got like Gens 7, 8, and 9 down here. Stupid Tapu Koko. Like, if I could scratch it out here, I would. Yeah, you made me remember I did this today. I just wanted to share that. I think having this picture list for me will help me determine some future hunts to do, rather than like having to scroll through this entire list to try and like pick something out that way. But yeah, having them just on their own separately here gives me a good idea of some things I want to go for in the future. And I just wanted to share that because you made me remember it. Well, to go for Gorobus, I think the only way I could hunt for Gorobus on stream is if I Masuda hunted Clamperl and Shining Pearl. Because I'm pretty sure, as far as the Switch goes, Clamperl is only in Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And I'll be honest, I think for any hunt I would do in that game, I'd rather do those on the 3DS. Well, I can't stream 3DS games. That's why they're pre-recorded videos that go up Monday. I would have to find some way of obtaining a physically modded 3DS. because the 3DS does not have an HDMI cable like built into it. So I literally cannot stream it. And that's why even like the 3DS gameplay recordings is through the same method I do my pack openings. So 100%, I have no problems going for Clamperl in a future 3DS hunt. In fact, I have tried going for Clamperl. I think, actually, funny enough, did I? Nope, I didn't swap out the team. I think one of my 3DS recordings where I was chain fishing was in hopes of getting a Clamperl, but I got a Remoraid instead. So I have gone for Clamperl, but no luck with it. I did at least get a shiny, just not the Clamperl. No, it's not even capture card. It's that the cable to connect the device to the computer. Like the 3DS does not have a port. It doesn't have a hole in it for the cable to connect to a capture card or the computer or anything. I'd have to get a physically modded 3DS that has that sort of built or added onto it. And as far as my, at least as far as my attempts at looking that up, that's not something you can just easily find. Because I'll be fully honest, I would love to stream 3DS games. I would love to. But to do that, I would have to find a way to get my hands on a modded 3DS so that I could connect the cable so I could stream it. Alright, well, we have our final 5 eggs that I pre-made for stream. We will hatch these. No sandwich, we'll just run through it. We'll hatch these, go get the egg level 2 meal. We'll make some more eggs, hatch those, and then hopefully midnight will roll and we can take a look at the outbreaks again and pick one of those. And alright, our last egg that we had ready. Is not shiny. I'm just gonna release each of these so I can have a full empty box at least for some eggs. I mean, the plan is to have at least a few streams still going for it. But I mentioned earlier, like, if the hunt is starting to go on, like, a long time and we haven't gotten it, I have no problems taking a break and just coming back to it at another point. I think the funny thing is, if we take a break, it would be to go Masuda hunt Kabuto and Sword. So we're taking a break from this Masuda hunt to just go doing the other Masuda hunt we have to do. Okay, so I need Skeledirge and Ditto and the empty box. Nope, nope, nope. Picnic. There we go. Okay, what did you do for it? Wow. Okay. Was it a good time in the game at least? Like, I know my day was basically, I got some pack openings done, one of which comes out tomorrow. I got, obviously, the Excel page done with the missing decks. I made eggs in this game before stream. And I got, I did get 2 shinies on 3DS. One of which was recorded and will be out later this month. The other one, actually, wait a minute, the one I recorded, oh geez, I think the one I recorded won't be out till August 3rd. I think I'm that far ahead. Yeah, since since I got the Registeel, I decided it was time to go back to try the Roggenrola hunt. Because obviously I would still like to get Roggenrola done, so I can check that off. But so far it's been nothing but Mime Jr. And I guess since it's a month away, I don't mind spoiling it a little bit now. It's still Mime Jr. I'm currently 4 for 4 getting Shiny Mime Jr. in that cave. The luck's been... I'll also say this, since the video's a month away. It was at 95 encounters, which was only 19 hordes. At the full odds of... Well, shiny odds. Or shiny charm odds at 1 in 1,365. It took only 95 encounters to get another Mime Jr. So the luck was amazing, but still awful. I have 4 Mime Juniors now when I didn't need it at all. And I still don't have Roggenrola. Oh, and then the second one was a successful Dex Nav hunt. I got my first shiny Bouffalante. See, I think what I'm going to be doing, as far as 3DS stuff goes, my next recording will be more of the Roggenrola hunt. Hoping I don't go 5 for 5 on Mime Jr., mind you. Hoping. But whenever I get the next shiny from that, I think I'll hop back over to chain fishing in Y and keep trying to get a Clamp Pearl. Or maybe I just try that off stream, I don't know. Yeah, I think I'll do one more attempt for Roggenrola until I get another shiny. Then I'll probably do chain fishing again for in the Clamp Pearl location. And then I don't know. Maybe I'll try another SOS chain. Because for the most part, I have been doing mainly Gen 6 hunts and mostly ignoring Gen 7. But then again, I think Gen 7, the only real shiny hunts are SOS chaining and the Ultra Wormhole in Ultramoon. Unless I want to just do, like, random encounters. Because I definitely don't have a foreign Ditto to Masuda hunt in the game, so I can't do that. But yeah, as far as the next offline 3DS hunt, I did discover, I think, Route 116. Yes, Route 116 in Alpha Sapphire, or AS. Route 116 for Hordes has Zigzagoon, Nincada, and Skitty. And I have none of those. Like, those are all missing shinies. So to me, it makes the most sense to do horde encounters there, because no matter what ends up shining, it will just be new. Alright, I think that's a good stopping point. However many eggs that ended up being. Oh, this is going to be a nice even number. Perfect. So I got 20 eggs. Alright, we will hatch these. And then figure out with the remaining time where I want to go stand, make a random sandwich, and let the outbreaks roll. Hopefully there's another outbreak for Amon I'm missing as a shiny in this game. Oh, don't worry, I get that completely. Like, some days it's just hard to get up out of bed. Well, I know for me, I'm probably not drinking enough water. If anything, I'd probably drink too much soda. But I do at least always keep a water bottle with me in my room. I always forget you can spin the camera while it's hatching like this. I mean, I'll say you definitely gotta make sure to eat. Because some food is really good. Like, I'm not gonna tell you to eat right, but definitely eat. Like, I don't know what I'd do without, like, pizza or Reese's or burgers. Or Mountain Dew, which is my soda of choice. And I definitely understand life sucks. Like, I definitely understand that. But in part, this, for me, like, this is one of the things that helps me. Like, having a hobby I enjoy and just being able to switch my mind off and enjoy this. Even if sometimes it drives me nuts, a la Tapu Koko. Like, screw Tapu Koko. But yeah, I would say definitely, if you need to at times, try and just focus on something you enjoy. Even if it's just like a momentary piece, it is still peace. that was the last of the eggs. So no Shiny Fuecoco tonight, unfortunately. I think what I am going to do... Let's see... I know Gotharita at least spawns around here. So in hopes of maybe spawning something in the Gothita line. Let's just go out over here. Here's probably good enough. I mean, if you don't have like an air conditioner or something in the room, I would imagine having your PC on a lot would generate heat and therefore not help with the room getting cooled off. Like for me right now, my AC is on because this room will not be standable. If that AC was not on, I would be sweating bullets in this room. Okay, a fan at least is something. Like, at least, I mean, I don't know where you are, like, what the temps are, but, like, for here at least, today and tomorrow, the temperature's in the 90s. I think our high tomorrow is 99. So, I will not be in this room without that AC on. Let's do a creative mode. What kind of random monstrosity do I want to make? Go 3 of that, throw in a banana, and herb sausage. No Mystica. 4 globs of peanut butter. And we'll call that a sandwich. Yeah, whatever this sandwich makes is what we'll run with, as far as seeing what outbreaks might generate with it. Okay, stayed on. I mean, even if something fell off, it would have been whatever, but there we go. I mean, horrors beyond human comprehension is exactly how I would describe this sandwich. I don't even know if I would hesitate to call this a sandwich. Oh, that's funny. I made something with egg power. That's really funny considering what we were doing. Okay, so let me make sure I get these guys in the party at least for whatever outbreak we're about to do. A struggle meal. Yeah, it's like, what can we make? Well, we have a lot of peanut butter. Instead of a peanut butter sandwich, let's just make this thing. Let me just look around real quick, try to see if there's just like a shiny that just spawned in for whatever reason. Would not appear so. But we have 3 more minutes to wait. I don't think we had... Yeah, because we had Lechonk. I don't need that. Cufant and Strudel, I've completed. Glaceon, I have the EV line in multiple games. Delibird, no. Slowbro, no. If it was Galarian, yes, but... Regular Slowbro, no. Regular Meowth, no. Knackley, no. We have Hoot Hoot, Ghastly, Nose Pass. All of those are no. Meowstic, no. Spring Sawsbuck, no. Chansey, no. And Bicky Peck, no. Yeah, so nothing, none of the other outbreaks from yesterday, were anything I needed. So the hope now is that, let's actually, you know what, let's go, wait, that's the button I want. Let's go heal up Iron Hands real quick. Because that'll kill a little bit of time. Okay. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. I could not for the life of me remember what the button for the camera was. Because I was trying to look at the distance there, but I guess the thing I was seeing was just a clef key. I mean, I'm not seeing anything that looks shiny, so that would have been crazy if there was just a random shiny here, but only got probably a few seconds. It's not the first time I've been told that, funny enough. I think it helps that I'm not acting overexcited or anything. I'm just speaking how I would normally speak. Oh, so let's see, we got the outbreaks re-rolled. I was actually questioning if they re-rolled, because I saw LeChonk. I was like, you were already here? So LeChonk, we have Vaporeon, and Pyroar. We have Haunter. That's not one I see often. We have Psyduck. And over here, Masquerain and Indeedee. Indeedee would be an interesting one, I think. We have Numel, or Numel, Tentacool, Lapras. Oh, Galarian Slowpoke. Nope, we gotta go Galarian Slowpoke. Toucan's there too, but Galarian Slowpoke. Because if we go back to the Excel page, we got both Galarian Slowbro and Galarian Slowking. I do not have yet. So if we can get another shiny here, that would be new. If we can go 2 streams in a row getting mons like that, I'd be happy. Oop. Plus Galarian Slowpoke is just a very noticeable, easy shiny find. Actually, I'll just save before we get going. Yeah, at least thank goodness Galarian Slowpoke has a much better shiny in this game compared to normal Slowpoke. Like, I will see a full yellow Slowpoke. Ugh, that doesn't sound like a good taste. Like, my main hope is that nothing else decides to randomly shine. Because I've had that happen at outbreaks where I'm hunting for one Mon and then just some other random Pokemon just shows up shiny. Because I think if something else shows up shiny, I'm just not going to notice it. I mean, that just sounds like a weird sensation to me. I mean, if anything shines, I'm fine with it, but I want the Slowpoke. But again, what we're doing is we're just gonna run right through it. So no picnic resets or anything. And once this is done, we'll be out for the night. So I'm gonna hope at least one shows up shiny. Because if we can get one, I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I have one Galarian Slowpoke. So if we can get another one, it's an automatic, we can evolve it into Slowbro or Slowking. And we get a new shiny. Oh yeah, no, this is pretty much just like, oh, let's just do this one other thing real quick for just like the end of the stream kind of thing. Because I don't want to be spending time sitting around doing nothing, waiting for more eggs to be made. That's something I'd rather do off stream when I can be doing other things instead of just sitting there staring at an empty basket. So I'll get more eggs ready before Friday. And the plan is pretty much just going to be like doing the same thing. Like I'll hopefully have like 4 to 5 boxes of eggs ready. Then we go through those. We make some more with the time remaining. Go through those. Then wait for an outbreak to reroll and pick one and run through it. Oh, it's a Bellossom? I genuinely was like, I can't tell what Pokemon that is. You know, I'll say this. I think when we get down to the final, like whatever the final message is it gives, like the one that's basically like there's not much left for the outbreak, I'll do one picnic reset. But otherwise, I'm just gonna be running right through it. Go. Alright, so let's just take a look real quick before we picnic reset. And just make sure there isn't a Shiny Slowpoke chilling. Alright. We'll do one. You're the Terra? I can't auto battle you? I imagine there's not much left. Oh, that is it for the outbreak. Before I move, one last quick little look around. It would not appear we have gotten a shiny Slowpoke, which is unfortunate, but I mean, again, can't be every single time you get that lucky. But that is going to do. That's going to do it for me tonight, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching, whether you're watching live or watching after the fact. I do appreciate anything. We are at 375. I imagine on Friday's stream, I mean, either we get the shiny or we hit Masuda odds, which is the 1 in 512. What is that? What is that difference? Got 512 minus 375. 137 eggs. We will easily hit that next stream. So either we get the shiny or we hit odds this Friday. So we will see. I hope we can get the shiny, because I would love to mark off another bingo board spot. And that means next week, for next Tuesday, we can start the Kabuto hunt. Like, I'm really looking forward to getting these Masuda hunts done. Because then we can start trying to tackle some of the longer hunts on stream. Or just doing some other random hunts. Like, again, maybe I just try Masuda hunting Orbeetle in Sword. I don't know. It's not going to be Dynamax Avengers, I can tell you that much. Again, probably not going to be touching Dynamax Avengers until the next weekend. Probably. But yeah, that's going to do it for me tonight. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Again, pack opening tomorrow, and then next stream is Friday. We'll be continuing this hunt. Have a good night.